Kitty, you want some shoes?
Transaction.
Many tic-tacs later.
It came. I just brought in a bunch of other stuff because I just went shopping, but I'm going to open it now. So here it is, standard Adidas box, shipping box, Tamper Everton tape, although it does look a little tampered with over here. It's ripped and I don't know, like it looks like it never met here, but so this is the box. I am going to open it. I am really excited to look at the shoe. I actually have to run out right now, so I'm gonna shoot the review of the shoe later. For now, I really just want to open the shoe and I wanted to have that on camera, so the tape is already, I'm just gonna take off the tape. All right, we have the standard YEEZY 700 box. Okay, so I actually got these in a 10.5. I could not get my size, so I did get them for George. I just want to quickly, I really have to leave. I should not be doing this right now because I'm never that quick. They're beautiful. I love the color breaks. I have to head out. I will do a full review on this shoe later. Can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait to look at it more myself, really. I did buy the shoe really for the review. I mean, the fact that I couldn't get my size, like George really wasn't that hyped over this shoe. So I wouldn't normally have just gotten it for him if it's a shoe that he doesn't care that much about. I did think initially that I was possibly going to resell it, but now that we do have it in hand, he really loves it. I really love it too, and he wants to keep it, so I'll probably just end up keeping it. That's it. The YEEZY 700 Inertia is beautiful. So here it is, the Adidas YEEZY 700 Inertia. I keep hearing people say that the color of this shoe in person is so different from the colors in the photos, and I would have to completely agree. In photos, the shoe just appeared to be sort of a boring gray. It wasn't too exciting, the pop of salmon is cool, but it really wasn't enough to get me excited about this shoe. However, now that I have it in hand, the colors are so much more dynamic. I think the choice of color breaks is really awesome, especially given the predetermined material breaks that we already have in the 700 V1. If you're wearing a really clean, all black, black and gray, black and white outfit, I think this shoe would give it a really awesome pop of color without being too vibrant, too distracting, or taking a simple outfit from clean and put together to way out there. On the other hand, I also feel that you could pair this shoe with a much more colorful and vibrant outfit, and it would seem sort of neutral amongst more colorful pieces. As for the materials of this shoe, on the upper we have suede, leather, and a few different types of mesh. I feel like part of what makes this shoe feel so dynamic is that up here the mesh that we have is sort of a powder blue and it's a looser knit, but then these meshes that we have at the cage and then on the toe box and over on the side here, they're all different colors. And then what is probably the bluest part of this shoe is the mesh on the tongue. It is extremely blue, as is the suede on the toe box, and these colors definitely make the shoe feel so much more dynamic. And then for the sole, we have this gray rubber with the off-white on the bottom. I really love the bottom of this shoe. Even before seeing this shoe, I would have said that the YEEZY 700 V1 is one of my favorite YEEZY models. The shoe is just super comfortable, it's bulky and has that dad shoe look that is really in these days. However, it's also really lightweight, but at the same time, it really protects and supports your foot. It's definitely not as breathable as a shoe with, say, a prime knit upper or like a 350, for example. I wear my 700s pretty much every time it's raining or snowing or slush on the ground. This is a really great winter shoe. For this colorway, it's really hard to speak on right now before it's gotten its wear, but I would say that it'll hold up pretty well. My 700 mauves, of course, are a much darker color, but they literally look the same exact way they looked when I took them out of the box, and those things have been in the snow for hours, multiple times, and my foot stays warm and dry. In my opinion, the 700 is just a great beater shoe. It's like the perfect shoe to wear every day. And for me, that's great because I kind of treat all of my shoes like beater shoes. As for the $300 price point on this shoe, a lot of people wonder if it's actually worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is absolutely worth it. The fact that, like I mentioned, I wear this shoe in any weather and it holds up perfectly, it keeps me dry, it makes me feel like my foot is protected from the elements. The fact that I know the shoe will hold up, that in itself is worth the $300 price point to me. And so, as I mentioned, this shoe in hand is not my size. I did get this for George since I wasn't able to get it in my size. However, if I see this shoe at a reseller, I will most likely pick it up because if I see it in my size in person, it will be too hard to pass up. And I may even go pick it up on StockX because for as versatile as I think this shoe is, I really think it's worth it. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please give it a like down below so that I know that you did. If you have any suggestions for me or any comments, feedback, basically anything you want to say to me at all, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I would really love to hear from you. And if you're interested in seeing future videos from me, you can subscribe to my channel, and then when I post a new video, it will come up to you as a suggestion. Have a good day.